problem here?
We got a round sink and a square dishwashing box.
Oh, so yeah, I see. So it's not really possible
To do the dishes, heavy dishes.
That's quite a conundrum
Yes.
we have here. Yes, and we're not even fully round yet.
Oh, this is excellent.
You're making a mess! Again! Jeez!
As good after dishes doing the dishes, we make the usual mess of the place. I don't know if you can see how wet this floor is, but that's all coming from our RV dishes. Engage. We're really driving 90. Out. Yeah, you know it's widescreen, but is it as big as you think it is? You can make it even twice the size. Petra,
Yes?
is the coffee ready yet?
Not yet.
Why not? This is the last coffee.
Yes, we forgot to bring more.
You want to tell the story about how we married? How we got married? Right, how you want to tell the audience the story about how we got married? Or you want to rant first?
It's a bit boring.
It's not it's boring.
I mean,
You told me it was the proposal of your life. Hello, buds and budesses. As you can see, it's a fine day.
amazing.
And we're about to skedaddle out of this campsite. As always, we have to check out before noon. So we have like 15 minutes left. We skipped breakfast and we skipped coffee. That's never a good start, of course. I don't recommend that. But we're only going for a short drive to the mill. But I've never seen a mill.
Inside.
Oh, from the inside. Oh, I thought you just never seen a mill.
Dog.
But maybe you guys haven't seen one. Up there in the US is Vegas. So we thought we show you a mill.
Yes.
Mill.
Milk.
So in the previous campsite we had to pay $2 for electricity hookups, and then when we checked out they told us we used more electricity than they expected, and they expected us to pay extra, but we didn't go with that, of course. We said, look, we thought the €2 was all in, so we blasted our heaters. But who doesn't think of that? If they had the campsite for 5 years.
Going on 6.
Going on 6. So are we the first guests?
Ever?
Why give us a bad feeling when we check out that we took advantage of them or something?
Yeah.
Well, we paid for €2. And it's not our fault that it's not all in, right? Right? Well, let's focus on the mill.
They told us several things, and they were all contradictory, contradictionary or something. They were in contradiction.
Contradictory?
Contradictory. They told us we used too much, so we were supposed to pay more. But then her husband said, nah, it's our mistake, let it be. And then she said, well, if you want to pay it, you can. And then my lovely boyfriend asked, well, we're prepared to pay however much you think it was worth.
Yeah, like
And
if
then
you
she said no.
if you rent a hotel room, everything included, you pay an amount, and then you check out, and they say, well, we didn't expect you to shower, so you have to pay extra for the shower, or we didn't expect you to use the bed, so we had to make up the bed, and we expect you to pay extra for that.
Mm-hmm. So that was a bit weird.
So then you leave with like a bad conscience.
No, and we didn't do anything wrong, but we got the guilt feeling now.
Yeah.
The feeling like we screwed them over.
Oh.
Which we didn't. RV life. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you just should try not to let those moments control your day. They do a little bit, but then you have to just change attitude about it and say, ah well, yeah, then we just don't go back there.
One for the history books.
So, Petra, are your parents,
my parents,
are they supportive of your RV life choice?
No. 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 This was a terrible thing we did, and she didn't agree, and she didn't like it.
How could we do that to her?
How could we do that to her? No. So, no.
Yeah.
And how about your parents?
Same story. They don't support our lifestyle at all.
No.
But then again, they never supported anything I did, ever. Now, our parents are both the kind. They swear by the state. My dad's dream always was to be on welfare, and his examples were people around him who had welfare, and they were saying how great it was to get free money from the state. Of course, neglecting the fact that the state doesn't have money, just money they steal from everybody by taxes. But it seemed to work for my dad, so the first chance he got to go on welfare, he went on welfare, and he stayed there until he got his pension, also from the state. And Petra's mother also immediately ran to the government for welfare. Why don't you go on welfare? You're missing out on money every month. You are entitled to that welfare money. Welfare is there for you. The state is daddy giving, waving his big wallet, giving free money. So why live in an RV? So that's not a really positive attitude. That's not how we look at it. But if they have that attitude, then it's really hard to talk to them about a different lifestyle.
It's always a bit. Yeah, like so.
So we've been in difficult situations, and that's the reason that we try to simplify our lives, because being not having support of your own family, that feels very lonely at some point.
George, yes.
Cookie, 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 cookie.
Cookie, 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 cookie.
Cookie.
Lots of cookies.
Cookie, 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 cookie. Cookie, 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 cookie. Cookie.
Cookie good?
Cookie. Cookie bear.
Cookie bear.
You just get so much more freedom back. Now we're not working for the government. We're not getting money from the government. Money that we were getting from the government, we rejected. We put an end to that. And we're much more happy, as you have been able to see in our last 12 episodes. I mean, the 3 years before that, you should have seen our faces.
Well, yeah.
And now we're smiling, so that's what it's all about.
Yes, YOLO, eh?
Yeah, take charge of your life, do what you want to do, live like you want to live.
Find a way, not an excuse.
Exactly. See you later, buddies and badesses.
Bye.